Welcome again to Grandad's Kitchen, and I'm going out now to get a few bits and pieces to cook something. Not sure what it is yet, but I can assure you it's gonna be delicious. So stay tuned. Grandad's Kitchen. See you soon. We're gonna cook some stew peas and rice. So some stew peas to start off with, yeah. In here we have our meat, which is some pork, diced, seasoned with garlic. Some hot chili powder and some jerk seasoning, about 2 tablespoons. Yeah. Over here we have our peas, which we've been put on into soak for about an hour. Your peas will swell. Yeah, there it is, red peas. Yeah, so just wash those, leave those in water to soak. Okay, there you go. We've washed our peas and we put our peas on. You can see it's a fairly large pot, and the amount of peas you use is how much you're cooking. You work it out as you go along. If you do it one time and it's too much, next time you use less. Simple, innit? Anyway, we're going to leave that, let it come to the boil. It's going to take a while for the peas to cook, but if you do want to cook it quicker, you need to put it in a pressure cooker, and that will cook your peas quicker. Yeah, so in the meantime, we're just going to allow that, let it do what it's doing. Once your peas come to a boil, you then add your meat. There's your meat, one from there, and then there. And now we're just going to let that boil. Our fire was up to bring it to the boil and everything. Now we've turned our fire down, we've added our meat, and we're just going to let that simmer down and just cook through slowly. Like I say, it's going to take a bit of time. Okay, so I'll keep you informed as we go, but at the moment we're going to peel some onions to add to our stew peas. Yeah, if you look over here, you've got a general idea of how much onions we're going to be using. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one more makes 6. Yeah, I'm teaching you maths now as well, so I need an extra change for that. Okay, talk to you in a minute. You can see we've had more onions and we're adding a little bit more garlic. So remember, as I say all the time, I try and encourage you, taste as you go along. So if you need to add more, you can do so. Yeah, so our onions are going on, our peas are going on, and we're adding a bit more garlic, and everything is cooking down just nice. Okay, so this is Grandad as a guest in the kitchen. There we go, kneading our flour. Let's get this. Make sure your hands are clean, and you knead your flour. The longer you knead it for is the better. And you can see how to knead flour. There you go. So we pulled off about that much. Let's roll them into like little festivals, little dumplings, you can see there. Spinners. Yeah, so we're gonna boil the kettle and add some water to this, and we're gonna continue making our spinners and chuck them in our pot. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you make spinners. Tear a little bit of flour off, roll them up, chuck them in the pot. Yeah, and we just keep on for a long time, because you can see how much flour there is comparison to how much we're making them. We've got recap. Yeah, you get your meat, season it up. A bit of jerk seasoning, a bit of garlic, a bit of chili powder. Yeah, remember, salt to taste. Always taste as you go along. About 90% of the way through, just before you had your spinners, you take out some of your peas and your onion and you mash. And once you finish mashing that, you're going to add that back to your soup. Not your soup, your stew peas, to give it texture. Yeah, I also forgot you need a stock cube. Yeah, so you're going to chuck a stock cube in there as well to make everything go good. Yeah, so you add water to it, so you boil your kettle and add water.
Dry out.
And add your water so it doesn't dry out and get burnt at the bottom. So you've got to keep stirring it. Yeah? And that's about it. I don't think there's anything else I need to tell you apart from just remember to taste as you go along. The taste, I can't tell you what it tastes like apart from it's nice. Very nice. Yeah, so there we go. Scrape that all back in our pot. Now what we do, we mix and blend everything in. Yeah, I think we need a bit more water in there. Some people put coconut cream and all that palaver in there, but you can do. Nothing wrong with that. But this is how we do what we do when we do how we do. So we're gonna add to this now some margarine, showing you just how much you need. See, a great big lump of margarine. And we just mix that in there.
I know your hair is against the bottom, but just make sure you limit your interference.
Put our lid back on and leave that. Let that simmer. Our fire, show you, it's on a minimum, just a simmering flame you want. You don't want to be boiling nothing. Yeah. And just leave that now for another half hour at least, and let it does what it's doing. And there it is. That's what your stew peas looks like. There's your stew peas and rice. There's the rice, stew peas and rice. And on your plate, there you go. Nothing nicer. Okay. Good luck.